stuff. How the hell I'm supposed to do that, pay these bills, and I'm working the same amount of job as you?
and another thing, why the I be seeing them posted talking about I need my nigga to have a car, his own apartment, bitch. Your mother take you to work. Feel me? Like, you living at mommy shit. You ain't having no bills.
Yeah, you ain't bring nothing to the table for you to be demanding certain things.
Fuck, I gotta go out my way, working my hard-earned money. Like, hell no.
Heard you. What's up, everybody? This the Hood Analyst Podcast, where we talk about that real hood shh. Like, subscribe. Y'all know the deal. We drop reels every day, multiple on all platforms. And on YouTube, we drop the full-length podcast at 8 p.m. every Friday. Today, I have a very special guest. ISO is on the guest side for now. So that's my co-host. Y'all seen his face before. But to his right, we have Broad Day, born and raised in Patterson. I'm going to let him introduce himself a little bit more. This is my first time meeting him, but we're going to have a nice, real cool conversation. Broad Day, camera's right there. Anything you guys say to the people?
You know, this Broad Day, regular shit. I ain't no rapper, though. Just the artist. We doing us.
Heard you. Okay. So we're going to start this one off differently, guys. We usually do the serious content in the beginning and then the fun men and women relationship content at the end, but we're going to try something different. Please give us your feedback. We're going to mix it in together this time. So for the first question, I'm going to ask you, Broad Day. I'll ask you too, ISO. Mm-hmm. We can go this way. Broad Day, ISO, me. Broad Day. Do you find women who rap attractive?
Depends who they is. Depends how they You hear me, right? Depends who they is. Depends how they rapping. You get a little sexy vibe. Like, son, it depends who they is. Like, do not feel all of them though. Not everybody's sexy.
Okay, all right. ISO?
I'm saying, I guess it depends on who you are, because it's some that just turn me off by what they do. Like Ice Spice, I hate her.
I agree.
I hate her.
I agree.
But I ain't gonna lie, Glorilla's starting to grow on me.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
She all right with that money.
All right. Same for me. It depends on what kind of content you putting out, what kind of image you putting out. If you on that hot girl summer boss bitch shit, I'll do business with you, but fuck you and all that.
What's the business?
But fuck with you and all that. I don't know. It's not my preference. I'm a rapper myself, so it's kind of weird having a girl as a rapper. So that's my suggestion. My opinion on that. Broad Day. What made you want to rap?
Shit, man, that shit started in 08 for me. No cap,
all right.
Around the time, niggas was all popping off. Like, what was that? That was the Soulja Boy era, right?
That was right before the Soulja Boy era. That was the end of Wayne's massive era.
Nah, you sure? He came out like 06 with that shit. With YouTube would start popping off.
Well, true.
That was like around that
You're
same
right.
time.
You're right.
Gucci dropped that Gucci bandana.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit. Yeah,
you're right. You're right. That's when Atlanta first really started getting real on fire. Gucci, Soulja, T.I., Jeezy. Rick Ross not from Atlanta, but he was popping at that time too. So you saying that era made you want to rap?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was a kid. I was like 10. As I kept getting old, you gotta really get into it. Like, you ain't just gonna start off some shit right off the rip, especially that young.
Of course, but those artists inspired you, that era.
I mean, everybody played their role, but my nigga Drake, fucking with him and shit. But
okay,
couple niggas.
All right, yeah, I could fuck with Drizzy too. When you in the studio, would you rather work alone, or do you bring an entourage, or do you bring a brother, someone you real close to? What's your process in the studio? Alone or having people with you?
Most of the time, it's only 1 or 2 people in the studio with me. But it depends on my mood. Like, one day I might just go in there and just be on some shit like Nah, like no drugs, no none, just going in, no weed.
Okay, heard you.
Another time, get high, you just be flowing, you just be feeling that shit. And it depends on the beat too. Like, definitely depends on the beat.
What's your style when it comes to music? More upbeat, in your face, aggressive, or chill, high, mellow music?
I mean, I got different flows and shit, but mostly like some aggressive, like, you know, upbeat, like, you know, regular shit.
Bringing the energy.
Yeah.
Respect.
Okay. Do you think rap music has influenced your life since you were a kid in a negative or a positive way, or both?
Definitely both. Hell yeah, definitely both.
Okay, give us one negative way it influenced you, and then give us one positive way it influenced you.
Negative way, because you start seeing like the propaganda that they be putting out there. Like,
I love that word.
Instead of reality, it's perception. You feel me? You on some shit like, I gotta have this.
True.
I gotta have this. You don't need it though. You know what I'm saying?
True. And as a kid, you're easily fooled.
Yeah, easy influence. That's who they targeted most of the time. Like, depends who they are and what message they got out there. That's the next one's up.
Got you. That was a great answer. I love that. One positive thing that rap influenced you on.
Positive thing, man. Just, you know, coming from showing them, they showing us like, come from where we came from. And just like, you know, just
giving hope.
Yeah, like you ain't giving up at your dream, whatever you want to do. Like, feel me? We running this shit right now, man.
Yes, sir, Ski. Big determination, big motivation, big dedication, big discipline. Rap will give you all of that if you're consistent with it and you don't fall for the facade and the propaganda that Broad Day was talking about earlier.
Oh, fake camouflage.
In the hood, do you think there is a such thing as unconditional love, or do you think that love is always under certain conditions?
Absolutely. It's always conditions with love, man. Always.
Okay.
It's like, you can say I love you unconditionally, but when somebody do something or feel me, they show their flaws and you ain't really feeling it, or you grow old over somebody, you be like, nah, like, you're a human at the end of the day. How can you love somebody unconditionally? Feel me? You want to, you love the idea, but like, nah, hell no.
Heard you. Okay. ISO, this is a question that you can answer to. Do you think in the hood, unconditional love exists, or do you think it's always a condition?
I'm gonna say it really don't. Like, people try, maybe they can, like he said, they could say it, but it's not always action behind it. Because like, you could have a fallout with somebody and then you will really see their true colors. But they'd be ready to kill you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep.
But you say you love me. Nah, it's definitely not.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with y'all on that. I really don't want to, but I'm going to agree. I think it's a very, very rare, small chance that you could meet somebody that loves you no matter what. Like, maybe a day one you got lucky with choosing when you was growing up, and no matter what you do, that dude is always gonna have your back. He's always gonna ride for you, and vice versa. But I think that's extremely rare. It's an exception. Definitely. It is not the rule. In the hood, they love you until you can't do anything for them anymore.
Damn, perfect.
Facts.
I said that better.
Okay, this one, it's not really a question. I just want to get your opinion on it because, you know, I'm a deep thinker. I like thinking about things a lot. How come a woman can have fake hair, fake nails, fake lashes, makeup, and it's acceptable? But as soon as a man puts something on fake, let's say jewelry, they are ready to crucify him.
Damn.
Just think about that.
Damn.
They can have everything fake, but as soon as they say, "Oh, your watch fake," it's a dub for you.
Yeah, they don't want to fuck with you.
Damn. I ain't never think about that shit.
I told you, I be thinking deeply.
That's really crazy.
You know, I'm gonna ask a shorty that when we get up here too.
You know what I think? I think like they, like I was saying, they would never fuck with a nigga that's broke or try to boss somebody up if they in that position, but they want a nigga to do that to a broke bitch. You
absolutely.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
So it's always like that. It's a double standard with a lot of this shit. So like, I don't know. That's a hard one. Like,
okay, all right. ISO, what you think about it?
Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie, that's really crazy though, because they really like stand by that. This is everyday stuff. Nails, fake hair. But the moment you put on fake designer or something, they on Instagram talking about you and everything.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely,
crazy.
absolutely. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, and I think that the reason it's like that is because women grow up without ever having to take accountability, and men grow up always having to take accountability since they were 9, 10 years old. You learn that when you do something, you gotta deal with the consequences. Right. That's how men are brought up. Women not brought up like that. So they can put on all of this fake stuff as long as it enhances their looks. Everybody, the dudes, the girls, the moms, the grandmas, the uncles, they all gonna be like, oh yeah, you're pretty, blah, blah. But for a nigga, you put on a fake chain or some fake Jordans, they coming for you. They gonna be like, oh yeah, this nigga, he everything else in his life gotta be fake because he's wearing a fake watch. So, and I think it's because of accountability. We have to be real in all situations. As soon as you're not real as a guy, people are gonna call you out on it. But women, they get a pass. So
hold on, let me say this too.
Yeah, let me touch on that too.
I ain't got no problem with y'all women wearing all that fake nails and shit. Keep doing y'all thing.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Yeah, we never said it was a problem with it. It's a preference. Some men like it, some men don't. ISO?
Yeah, so let me just say this. Guys, if y'all need to wear fake designer or jewelry, if you got to wear it fake, don't even buy that shit. It's not even worth it.
Word, bro.
And for
facts.
For girls, when y'all got the nails done in the hair, I'm going to tell y'all to keep doing what y'all think because some of y'all need it.
Ooh.
There's not too many of y'all that have natural beauty. Some of y'all need it, so I'm going to support that, and I'm going to tell y'all to keep doing that.
Talk to him. Okay, all right. So, we've been explaining on this show. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen content online with this narrative as well. Most men on the planet put women in either one of two categories. Wifey, just fuck. Broad day. My question to you is, name one thing that automatically puts a woman in the just fuck category.
Definitely how they carry themselves and the way they talk.
Talk to them.
Definitely. Because y'all, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, me personally, if I'm looking for a wife, I don't want no wife that's out here cool. You partying, you clubbing, that's regular. But if that shit daily, everything, routine.
Talk to them.
And you ain't got nothing going for yourself, like, come on. And I need natural. There's nothing wrong with, like, you feel me, you waking up, putting makeup on. But I love my woman waking up, just rolling over, brush her teeth, get in the shower, and we out.
Gorgeous.
She can wear whatever she want, throw anything on, have some baggy shit. And they still staring like, damn, that's mine right there. No cap.
Gorgeous. Right off the wake up. Okay, ISO.
The first way, the easiest way to get to that category is if I see you posting ass pics on that Instagram, you're just fucked.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
That's true. Until I get to know you though. Because if you giving off a different type, because that's the norm now, you get what I'm saying? But like,
it is the norm. You're right. It is the norm. And it could be some decent quality women who are posting ass pics, but it's just very hard for me to get past it. It's very hard for me to get past it. They probably do have there probably are some good women out there that have fallen for the facade of thinking that that's what men are attracted to.
Fact.
So I do believe that some women do it because they think that they can get a quality man that way, and they may be a quality woman. But if you truly want to be a quality woman, delete those ass pics.
Slow down on them ass pics.
Delete those. I already gave y'all the sauce on how to attract niggas. All you got to do is post that steak that you made last night. Post that macaroni and cheese.
Facts.
Come on.
That's what
niggas
we
will be
say.
Yes, niggas will be in your DM. Here to stay, not just to fuck.
The good niggas.
Yes.
Be in your DM.
Okay. So we from Patterson, a hood in Patterson, and there could be a lot of beef, ops, street politics, and it is what it is. It's the hood. You take what come with it. It made me who I am, but that's just how the hood is. My question to you is, why do you think people take the beef that is in the streets to the internet?
Definitely because that's what the people want to see. You know what I'm saying? People is cool. That's like, all right, put in a different perspective, right? Mary J. Blige. We don't want to hear you talking about how I love you is. You feel me? Want to hear about your heartbreak, something we can really relate to. So when you start talking beef and all that shit, now I was like, damn.
Niggas want to see that shit. They want to be entertained, yeah.
And on the other part of it too is that's the part, but on the other part of it, you got people behind the scenes pushing for that shit to definitely keep us down, you know what I'm saying? Like, they using that against us. You see with the shit with Young Thug and all that. Like,
of course.
Can't talk about your past or shit that, anything, or you can't even lie about it or talk about somebody else's experience without, getting judged or getting locked up. That's what we doing. Like, I ain't ashamed of this shit. We in here. Like,
heard you. ISO, why you think people take street beef to the internet?
Are you asking for the town or are you asking for the rappers that's already?
Answer for the town and then answer for the solidified rappers.
All right, for the town, they just some clout chasing ass niggas. They want people to know, like, if you got a problem with me, don't go jumping on the internet so them bitches could be in your DM thinking that you crazy. just come find me. I'm not hard to find, bro. Ain't too much to talk about on the internet. If you got a problem with me, come find me.
Okay.
And I'm saying though, like let's say for Dirk and them, they making money off that.
True. Yep.
They probably texting each other every day. They making money off that. People like seeing that, and people pick a side and everything like they really into it.
Shit,
they probably they getting them more rich.
Facts.
Heard you. Both brilliant answers. I agree with those. I don't even think I have to elaborate. Yeah, I don't have to elaborate. They do it because they making money off of it, or they want some clout. Because I think it's the dumbest shit ever to take even if you're not in the street, to take your personal life and put it on the internet. I've said some things on this show that I'm just like, damn, yeah, I'm deleting them clips later. So yeah. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody you want to learn from those mistakes though. Don't post anything incriminating or anything that can mess up a future opportunity on the internet. And I'm not saying you don't ever make mistakes, but at least be willing to grow, go back, look at your page and be like, all right, yeah.
Wait,
this wasn't appropriate.
What Dirk said? He said posting them guns on your page put us all in danger?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's this man is a Dirkio fan right here.
Hey,
all right.
You be talking to the streets.
Broad day. I'm pretty sure you sound like a very smart guy, someone who uses both sides of their brain. So I'm pretty sure you agree that men and women have some fundamental biological differences. Do you agree?
Elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate. Okay, I agree with you, but I want you to elaborate more.
I'd say men are better at certain things than women. Women are better at certain things than men.
Nature, yeah, that's definitely, of course.
Okay.
It's always gonna be like that, just like with dogs, cats, anything. It's always gonna be something like that. Feel me? My girl, she better at, most of the time expressing herself, cooking, just texting me like, "Babe, did you eat?" Feel me?
All right, so that's an easy observation because in today's world, they try to make everything equal. Men and women are the same, and you don't believe that. So
can't be
that
balance.
Observation I had is bringing in my next question. Name one thing that women don't understand about men.
Damn.
Since men and women are different, you could take a little bit of a time to come up with your answer. But since you agree that men and women are different, name one thing that women don't understand about men.
A couple things, but there's one thing I want to touch on though. Definitely like us being like opening up more. Feel me? Because it's type hard for us, and we're conditioned to be like that just from nature, from nurture, whatever. So it's like, I forgot to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like check up on you or ask you and shit. Like that's how our minds work. We just drift off into space sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We just think about different shit. They think about the emotional side, how I'm gonna show them I'm gonna love them and all that shit. Sometimes we don't be thinking about shit like that. We just be
very true.
No, we just be vibing, just be thugging.
Heard you. I agree with that. ISO.
I'm saying one thing. Like he said, like, don't expect men to just open up about what's really going on in their life.
Facts.
It's not happening. Because the moment you open up,
oh yeah, they gone.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, they gone. Yeah, come on now. Come on
the
now.
pussy dries up, like Kill said.
Come on now. Do I have any other things? Because I always name the same thing. Let's see. Do I have any other things that women don't understand about men? I'll get back to y'all on that. Go watch some previous episodes. You already answered this question, but you can go in and no, actually, nah. Let me ask a different one. Today's day and age, dating market, 2023. A lot of people say that it gets really, really crazy, foggy, and weird. I don't know if you are on that side of the spectrum, or do you think, I still get play and it is what it is. Maybe it's some crazy shit out there happening, but not too much for me. Either or, you don't have to answer the question. But do you think women's expectations when it comes to dating are valid or delusional?
No caps. Most of summertime, I can say most, but summertime, definitely Delu. Definitely Delu, because you're not Little Mermaid. Like, this is not that type of time. Like, feel me? Especially it depends where you looking for love at. I always tell people, stop looking for love in the wrong places, in the same place you lost it.
Oh,
you might find it.
Say that one more time, please. That was a gem right there.
Stop looking for love in the same place you lost it, in the wrong places. That's the number one key. Because why would I fuck with the same type of female that just is on some type weird shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Man. Yeah.
Feel me? She ain't vibe like me. Like, feel me? Like, nah. So definitely I'm not trying to upgrade my shit.
So, ISO, you can answer the question, and then I got another follow-up question.
Now, I'm going to just say that they should delusional because y'all set these standards, like y'all want to go on trips and all this stuff. How the hell I'm supposed to do that, pay these bills, and I'm working the same amount of job as you?
and another thing, why the fuck I be seeing them posted talking about I need my nigga to have a car, his own apartment. Bitch, your mother take you to work. Feel me? Like, you living that mommy shit. You ain't having no bills.
Yeah, you ain't bring nothing to the table for you to be demanding certain things.
Fuck, I gotta go out my way, working my hard-earned money. Like, hell no.
Heard you. Okay. So, I love what you said about don't go looking for love in the same place that you lost it. I want you to elaborate on that, because I'm gonna give my reason on why I believe people do that, and then you could chime in too. So I think people look for love in the same place that they lost it because they don't realize that our world works off of generalizations. And it's a negative word, but it also works off of stereotypes. So I think that those are the kind of people that give the individual too much credit. Like, let's say you meet this person at a bar in a club. You have a relationship with them and it falls off. Then you go back to that same bar club and you find somebody else and you do it again. I think that they do that because they think, oh, this person is an individual. It don't matter where I met them at and what they're doing and how they carry themselves. Once I get to know them, they won't do me like the last person I met in the same spot. But I think that that's not valid, because once you get older, smarter, gain more wisdom, let's say leave your 20s and get to your 30s, you start to see the magic word patterns. Even though everybody is an individual, We are all mammals. We are all humans. We are all more alike than we are different. So if you meet somebody in the club, do whatever you do with them, and then meet another person in the club, do whatever you do with them, you're most likely going to go down a downward spiral of doing the same thing.
Routine.
So exactly, routine. So with all of that being said, do you think that you should give the individual a chance and be like, all right, look, I met you in a spot where, you know, I shouldn't be taking you too serious, but I'm going to get to know you for who you are? Or do you think it's smarter to be like, you know what, she in the club, I'm not even going to take that chance. I'm going to just mess with the shorty that's at the bookstore? Which one are you? Individual, give them a chance, or seen it before, done it before, I'm going to stereotype you basically because you're in this environment.
Stereotype.
Everybody stereotypes.
Okay, all right.
What it is, everybody stereotypes. But I'm like between those two, I'm like in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Because that bitch in the bookstore, she probably just playing a role, or like she gotta be there. She don't really like
True.
mentality ain't there. But the bitch in the club, she probably like, it's just my night, the party. I ain't been on like a whole month.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Feel me? So I lean more to the individual side. You give people a chance, but you don't waste your time. But at the end of the day, you got to, my nigga. You gonna do it regardless. You gonna stop. People be so scared to get their heart broken.
True.
You can't be scared of pain, because number one thing in life is pain. Death is mandatory. Pain is mandatory. Like, so once you get that,
deal with it instead of running away from it. So
I go to the club, I can find my wife in there and shit, or maybe not. But it all depends on the individual. But bitch, if you fucking me, and I just did you dirty and all that shit, then you go fuck somebody else from my block. Bitch, 9 times out of 10 we talked about you.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely.
Females
definitely.
do it.
Yeah.
Niggas do it too. So
definitely. Okay.
Gotta be careful.
So I got a question for y'all. So do you think that you can wife a girl that you met at the club?
Yes. Could.
I'm like him. I can look past the end of, like, all right, if I meet you at the club, you fire attractive, like I like the looks, we end up messing around, we have sex or whatever. I'm not the type of guy that's just like, all right, one night stand, fuck, dip, done. Nah, I want to continue what we have, even if it's just sex. So while we in that just sex stage, I'm always scoping to see, all right, what characteristics she got. She might be able to go to wifey level, no matter where I met her at.
Okay.
So
you think the right nigga could change a girl?
That's a great question.
Can I answer
I'm going to say 90% of the time, no.
Yeah, I need to answer that, because I done tried to change for like more than one female, but that wasn't who I was, you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you could try to transition and shit. Maybe it's going to work for you, but people so used to routines and so used to what they used to. People don't break out of that, you get what I'm saying?
True.
So you being used to what you used to, yeah, you're going to keep doubling back and doing certain shit like...
Absolutely. That was a great question, Iso. What about you?
I believe it depends where you meet her at. Everybody got a background. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Everybody has a background, so maybe it takes one person to come around that shows them more than what they ever had.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they willing to lock that down.
Got you. All right. Let's see what we got here. That was really interesting. And I really like what you said, Broad Day. I'm taking that and bringing that to. That's gonna be. I'm adopting that into my life. That philosophy. Don't look for love in the same place that you lost it.
Facts.
He dropping gems.
Okay.
After I put the pistol down.
Okay. All right. What is your biggest motivation in life? What's the reason why you grind, why you make music, why you keep going? What's your biggest motivation?
Damn. Biggest motivation, no cap. Everybody be like somebody else or God, but nah, my biggest motivation is me.
Talk to him.
Right now, everybody play a part in my motivation, but the biggest one is me, myself, my reassurance of myself. You feel me? Trying to find my self-worth and my balance and my, my purpose in life. Because people say I know my purpose. Man, you know how hard it is to find your purpose in life.
Talk to him.
Niggas still lost. Niggas' fathers lost. But yeah, like definitely, I'm driven on myself. You know what I'm saying? Definitely myself.
All right. ISO?
I'm saying my biggest motivation is like when people think that, it can't be you.
Yeah.
Like that drives me. But they think, he's the last person that could do this. So I feed off doubt.
Got you. Okay. All right.
That's how, That's
I understand that feeling. I would say maybe I don't think I was ever like that, but I understand how people can be like that. So, doubt, I usually just cast it to the side. You doubt me, it's like, all right, it's whatever. I'm not going to share none of my business with you. But it's not really something that pushes me to go harder. I already answered that before on a different episode. I just feel like for me, if I don't do what I got to do on this planet while I got my time, energy, youth, experience, wisdom, I just feel like it's a spit in the face of God. Like, that's why I go hard, because it's like, you gave me all this opportunity, all this chance, and you made me who I am for me to just not do nothing with it.
Can't throw your life away.
Yeah, so that's what motivates me. But I can understand how somebody is motivated by doubt, because I would say maybe when I was younger, even if it was like video games or playing ball with my brothers and shit, when they be like,
Proving yourself.
you can't make this shot. Like, nah, it make you want to go harder. So I understand that. Let's see. That was pretty much most of the questions. I can go in here and pick another one, but ISO, you're also a co-host. Is there anything that you wanted to ask Broad Day? It could be about the shorties. It could be about the hood. It could be about the music. We're going to wrap this up.
All right. This for both of y'all though.
Got you.
How do you feel about a girl that has all the looks, but can't bring financial to the table? Nothing with money. She has no money to offer you.
I'm fine with that.
I'm definitely fine with that because, like, feel me? Right now, my situation, we both, we good, like, feel me? But the struggle, you struggling with me? My nigga, you'll sleep on the floor with me?
That's real.
You'll go through all that pain with me, my nigga. Hell yeah, you'll get on that bus, bitch. Hell yeah, you can get in this Benz.
What? Yeah, but they don't understand. That's probably the number one thing that make a nigga fall in love, and it will make a nigga not even think that other bitches exist. Like, yeah, of course they're gonna look all right or whatever. You'll look, but you will not go fuck with those other bitches, mess with those other bitches when you got a girl that was with you from the bottom through the mud and stuck it out with you. If they only knew that nigga will give them the world in return, much more women would be willing to build with a man, because that's probably the number one way for him to not just fall in love with you, for him to think all other girls are invisible, because he knows that most girls ain't doing that. So like he said, sleep on the floor with me. It's happened. I've had shorties that
definitely been in there.
Yeah, it's happened for me. I've had shorties that was like that, but we just didn't work out. But was I willing to give them the world? Hell yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. What about you, ISO?
I'm saying though, look, I feel like love weighs more than money.
Okay.
But if we meet and you can't do nothing with money, like, no, it's a dub. Because if I happen to fall, we fall. And it can never be like that. When I fall, you got to be there to pick me up. When you fall, I'm going to pick you up.
Okay.
But if you have nothing, it's nothing.
Okay. That makes sense. It makes sense, but
you don't got to be making a crazy amount of money, but you have to be doing something. You're not about to just be
work ethic.
Yeah, you're not about to just look good and just be sitting home because you pretty.
Show me your portfolio. Show me your dreams, my nigga.
Exactly.
You could be dead broke. You got a book like this, what I want to do, and you know exactly what you want to do. Every day you waking up trying to better that. Hell fucking yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, got you. All right.
I want no bitch waking up just spending money all day. I need you to know your dreams.
Okay, all right, heard you. Broad Day, this was a very interesting interview. It was great meeting you for the first time.
Definitely.
I don't have any more. Oh, you know what? I actually do, because both of you have, I mean, I spent maybe 6 or 7 hours in a cell. I don't really count it as going to jail. But both of you have done bids, I believe. I know ISO has. And you were speaking about it a little bit. For both of you, I know this is a crazy topic. Y'all don't have to answer if y'all don't want to, but I'm just interested. And this is the Hood Analyst. If any of our viewers were ever to go to jail or prison, give them one rule that they must know before walking through those gates.
Damn, one rule?
The number one rule.
I'm gonna tell you one rule to stop believing motherfuckers first. All that shit y'all be seeing on TV, jail, that shit ain't that, feel me? But all that shit y'all talking about dropping a soap, niggas ain't getting raped like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
that's man. But my one thing I could say, bro, I could get on the other shit with the dangerous shit with my nigga. Make sure you keep your shower slippers on. You stepping in hella different shit. I'm telling you, you gonna leave that bitch with fungus. Put your shower slippers on that toilet. I see niggas get boils. I'm telling you.
Oh, man.
Facts.
Word, I forgot about that. You do got to keep them shower shoes on.
Okay, all right. Wow.
Definitely do.
All right, number one rule, keep the shower shoes. ISO?
Yo, matter of fact, don't believe everything somebody's saying there.
Oh, man.
They'll tell you that they was El Chapo out here. it happens. Oh. They was doing this, that, and the third. They come home, they fucked up. Like what? You don't got no G-Rod or nothing. You just out here in the way. Like,
oh, man, I got something to say. No cap, though. Look, I'm going to speak from experience. I've been locked up with mad niggas that was fly as hell in the streets.
Okay.
Got the car and all that shit, bitches. Go to jail, no cap, don't ask me for no suit. With all that money that you spent on them clothes, niggas, I'm be good. I make sure I'm good. Nigga, I know, nigga, you gotta know what you putting yourself into. I'm out there doing my dirt, nigga. I go to jail, I know I go to jail.
Okay.
That lawyer money there, feel me?
So there.
My support system is crazy. I don't give a fuck. Support
Talk to them.
Never burn them bridges, bro. You gonna need people, even these females. Don't burn them bridges, don't sit here, my nigga. I'm cool, cordial, bro. Those the ones.
Talk
homies,
to them.
Homies don't be that, bro.
Okay.
Nah, for real.
Don't be that.
Your mans in them, they don't be that.
Females the most, they the ones that counter, man. The bros of a whole shit they ain't for me, really. You feel me? I love my niggas. I love my girl.
Okay,
no
all right.
cap.
So you're saying the shorties will hold you down when you're doing it.
Facts.
Okay,
Even if they sometime me.
Nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yep.
You can do something one day for me, bro. One day you can answer the phone, send me something.
I
come home, man. I might drop a little dime on you or something. Depends.
Word. Okay, all right. Appreciate that. Both of you definitely opened up about a touchy subject. A lot of people I know that come home from jail don't really like talking about it. But I appreciate you giving us those gems. We had ISO, Broad Day, your boy Killbody. This is the Hood Analyst Podcast where we talk about that real hood. Like, subscribe, and I have to take you guys out with the most famous intro on YouTube. Men.
The outro,
pardon me. That's why I have a co-host. The most famous outro on YouTube. Men, get your body count up because women will never tell you what they like in bed. And women, keep your body count low. And if you can't do that, at least deceive the nigga into thinking that is low. Facts. He will take you more seriously. We out.